Fight Field channel. Say his name and he appears. Say our name and we appear. We're back here on the Big Fight Field channel, episode 7 of Chopping It Up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about. We're watching NXT on a Tuesday night. I'm going to throw it over to the host of episode 7 of Chopping It Up, Escobar Morales. Esco, what's up, dude?
Ladies and gentlemen, bang a gong and we are on here on the Big Fight Field Network. We are watching NXT. We got so much to discuss. We got to discuss Daddy Dominic Mysterio. Richard O'Shea has been sent his way out of the WWE. We got Clash at the Castle. We got Javon Evans, my man Jay Malachi Jefferson, repping Greensboro, North Carolina, the 336 of the 5-Star Pro Wrestling Academy. Shout out to LeBron Cozone. Going to be going one-on-one with Sean Spears tonight. I got one of my two favorite fans, my two favorite buddies of all time discussing wrestling. It's always a pleasure. Joseph, once again, I appreciate you messaging us about making this. Cam, we've been bro, I want you to think of it like this. This summer, you and I will officially know each other for 5 years.
Let's go, dude.
5 years.
5 years since I saw you with that AEW book back.
I can't make this up. One of the best things I remember, Cameron was the only one. I don't know. I think I was going to the cafeteria or something, or the music building, because Cam and I went to the illustrious North Carolina Central University in Durham, North Carolina. I had an AEW backpack my great-grandmother got for my 18th birthday. I'm enjoying life. I'm thinking I'm going to be the best music major in the world until I realized it wasn't for me. And I get a, yo, I like that backpack, man. And I'm like, appreciate it. And I said, you a fan? He goes, yeah, man. He goes, I'm excited for Dynamite. I'm like, yo, I'm like Cameron. I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking legit wrestling fan. And then I'll never forget, I went to his dorm and literally we started off recording our podcast in the civilian area, like where everybody's like chilling and stuff like that. But I can't make this up. When we first started recording our show, everybody was joining in and interrupting us. And then we did Cameron's dorm room. I remember I would skip marching band practice just so we could record and everything. So the fact that Cam and I are going on 5 years of friendship and our birthdays are similar, because I'm July 8th and he's July 11th. I mean, I'm just saying.
Speaking of my favorite moments, where we watched Takeover Portland together. They had that main event with Champ and Adam Cole. And Johnny turned on Adam Cole. Johnny turned on Champ, and I'm sitting there in the chair going, "Why, Johnny? What?"
No, I can't. Dude, I know. 2020, before COVID, was great because here's the messed up part, and then we're going to go dive into business, is that it was me, my roommate, our other friend of ours, and then Cameron. We watched NXT TakeOver Portland. And I'll never forget, did we have the Pizza Hut that day or was it Royal Rumble?
I think we had Pizza Hut for Rumble.
Yeah, we had Pizza Hut for Rumble. I think we were just munching on snacks that day, but Cam came in his Indiana Pacers sweatshirt and everything. He vibing. We watching Johnny Gargano turn a heel on Ciampa, and literally I just see Cam with the most saddest puppy dog eyes ever, and I just hear, "Why, Johnny?" And like literally, my man, I was like, "Dude, you okay?" And he's like, "Johnny turned heel," and I was like, I can't believe it. So literally, I remember Cam literally left his dorm room, and I didn't hear from him for 3 days.
God, dude.
Well, he came back for the Rumble, but I didn't hear from him for 3 days.
NXT at that time had me in the chokehold, okay? NXT at that time, I was invested in that, okay?
Yeah.
NXT at that time didn't they have like Adam Cole? They had, was Aleister Black down there still?
Yes. Keith Lee.
It was that was the time when they had the Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne tag team, which was very entertaining, and Dijak.
Yeah.
Dijak and Keith Lee. That's actually crazy. So, like, that's coming up 5 years. Esco's July 8th. Cameron's July 11th. I'm just a month behind. That's all. Just a month behind. So
Your birthday's in June? What day? Or is
no,
it
no,
or is it
behind August
what day?
9th.
Bro. Bro. We need to find somebody with a birthday that's either September 10th or June. Wow. Bruh. Bruh. Y'all, man,
Crazy.
the nostalgia's kicking in, but we got to go ahead and get down to business, guys. I'm going to open up our agenda for the day. So, first things first, I want us to talk about is NXT Battleground. I'm going to throw it over to Cam. What was your thoughts on the show?
Thought it was a good show. One of the weaker NXT PLEs. One of the weaker NXT PLEs I think we've had, but I thought it was still good. The ladder match that opened, while I thought it was fun, I was a little bit disappointed by it because I was expecting just a little bit more. I thought that match could have went longer. I looked online and it said that match went 12 minutes. That match did not feel like it went 12 minutes. That match did not feel like it went 10, 12 minutes. I thought they could have went longer. I thought they could have went longer, but I thought they did have some creative spots in there. Sol Ruka, I thought was the star of that match. Sol Ruka was absolutely incredible. With the Sol Ruka in that match was absolutely incredible. With the souls, the way she finds ways to hit that soul snatcher reminds me of Randy Orton with the RKO. And Randy Orton just finds, where Randy Orton finds, just creative ways to hit the RKO. It's like, how the hell did he do, And it's like, how the hell did he do that? That's what Sol Ruka reminds me of with the soul snatcher, where she hits it. And it's like, how the hell did she do that? But Sol Ruka is going to be a big star. That's my takeaway from this. Sol Ruka is going to be a big star. I enjoyed the spot where they all gorilla press Lash Legend off the ring on the ladder. I don't think I've ever seen that before. No, I don't think I've ever seen that before in the ladder match. So I thought that was fun. But Kalani Jordan winning, I'm not mad at it. I was shocked by it. I was shocked that Kalani won. I had either Fallon Henley or Mia Yim winning. But Kalani winning was an absolute shock to me. But I'm not mad at it. Kalani Jordan is a star. 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 She's somebody. She improves every time. She improves every time she's in that ring, and she's like a female Wesley kind of. She does just some she does some stuff in the ring that's just like absolutely incredible. But yeah, so I thought that was really good. The Good Brothers match. I didn't watch the Good Brothers match, so I can't comment on it. But from what I heard, it was a good match. Axiom and Nathan Frazier carrying the Good Brothers here in 2024. It shows you their value. Shayna Baszler, Lola Vice, NXT Underground. I enjoyed the NXT Underground matches. I know a lot of people don't, but I enjoyed the NXT Underground matches. I thought this was fine. Lola beating Shayna. I feel bad for Shayna, but Lola Vice is the one they're trying to get over. They're trying to build her up as a star for the future, not Shayna Baszler. Not Shayna Baszler. So that is what it is. The triple threat I thought was the match of the night. That match was a lot of fun. All the Fibby is like that. All the Fibby is him. All the Fibby has qualities about him that man is going to be a future WrestleMania headliner because all the Fibby is so good. I've said it before and I'll say it again. What all the Fibby is, that is what they wanted Omos to be. I fully believe that. When Omos first signed with WWE, I think they expected Omos to be what Oba Femi is right now. Just an absolute freak of strength powerhouse guy who don't do no bullshit. He's not Oba Femi. He's not a chicken shit heel. Oba Femi's like, if you want this work, you can come get the like. Oba Femi's like, if you want this work, you can come get this work. And the best thing I love about Oba Femi, he's not in there doing flips and shit and all that. No, Oba Femi is in there being a classic big man. And he's still agile enough to pull off all that shit. So that's great. So that was great. Roxanne Perez and Jordan Grace, I thought it was a very good match. I thought it could have went longer, but I thought it was good. I did not appreciate seeing Dana Brooke back on WWE. I did not appreciate that. Bert, if you're listening to this, buddy, I think I told you this on the live stream. I'm sorry. I know when Dana Brooke got released from WWE, I was hoping TNA would give her. I was hoping TNA would sign her because I thought she deserved an opportunity. because I thought she deserved an opportunity. So I would have liked. So I wanted to see what she could do in TNA. Then being Dana Brooke, the improvement has still not. Dana Brooke is awful. The improvement has still not been there. Dana Brooke is awful. So yeah. And the main event, Ethan Page and Trick Williams. Not the best NXT title match in the world. I don't know why it is, but a lot of West. Yeah, I said Wesley because I've seen him on TV right now beating the shit out of Joe Coffey. But a lot of Trick Williams. Let's go look. A lot of Trick Williams. A lot of Trick Williams championship defenses. He's back, but a lot of Trick Williams championship defenses. A lot of his matches on Takeover or not Takeover on NXT PLEs. They are not that long for some reason. I don't know if it's a thing where they don't, where Shawn Michaels doesn't trust Trick Williams to go in there and have long. To go in there and have long matches or what, but his matches are not very long on NXT pay-per-views. But overall, I thought this was a good show. Probably the weakest one they've done, but a good show.
So, speaking of which, we just saw Gallus just score a victory over Newcastle Republic and Wesley. Joe Coffey with a strong lariat victory that took Wesley out. Great selling, by the way. So, that's really good.
No, this is leading to the Rascals. This is leading to the Rascals helping out Wesley. That's what's going to happen. Wesley's going to have nowhere to turn to. Wesley's going to have nowhere to turn to, and he's going to need the Rascals to up along Trey Miguel and Zach Wentz. That's what's going to happen.
That's a good usage of the TNA NXT partnership, like we talked about last week.
Yep. For the people wondering about Zachary Wentz. Making an appearance on NXT television again because he did get fired. Because he got fired for, I guess, some Nazi posts or whatever. According to Fightful, the door is open for, according to Fightful, the heat that Zach had at that time has gone down significantly. And if Zach Wentz is open to it, he's more than welcome to come back if he ever wants to. So. That's what Fightful said. So
interesting. Joseph, what's your thoughts? What was your thoughts on Battleground?
All right, so to be perfectly honest with you, I had it on my computer. I did watch the show, but I had a basketball game on Sunday night on my television, so I was mostly paying attention to that. I did love the triple threat match with Obafemi, Wesley, and Joe Coffey. Listen, man, Gallus has some good wrestlers. Joe Coffey is a really good wrestler. Y'all remember watching him against Walter? I forget what takeover that was in, but they had a great match, and Joe Coffey was really good in that match. The problem is they just don't have charisma, and they don't have that charisma in them at all. But Obafemi's got that aura. You see his entrance. You see him walk down that ramp. He's shrugging his shoulders. He's walking down the ramp. My man's got the aura all over him. That spot at the end of the match where Wesley was going for the double knees and Obafemi caught him in midair and gave him a power bomb. Man, that was so sick. And then when Mark Coffey and Wolfgang came out and attacked Obafemi and Wesley, and for a second, I thought maybe Joe Coffey has a shot at winning this match. And then you had the background shot of Obafemi rising up from the ashes to take out Gallus. I thought that was awesome. So I thought that was obviously the best match of the night. Ethan Page took a clean loss to Trick Williams, which was expected. But here's the issue with this. Ethan Page had his first match. I mean, obviously, we'll see what happens tonight as we go over episode 7. And maybe something happens with Ethan Page tonight. But what exactly is he doing next now that he lost his first match in NXT for the NXT Championship, with the next NXT pay-per-view being in Toronto? I thought it was a layup that Ethan Page would win the championship on that show. That's what I think should have happened. I think Ethan Page should have debuted at Battleground, leading to Ethan Page versus Trick Williams at Heatwave, with Ethan Page going over, winning the NXT Championship. I don't know where Ethan Page goes from here. So that's the biggest question mark and the biggest red flag that I have coming out of the show is I thought the match could have been way better, and I just don't know the direction of Ethan Page. But, I mean, hey, at this point, I am going to trust Shawn Michaels in the direction of Ethan Page because we couldn't trust Tony Khan with the direction of Ethan Page. So I'm hoping Shawn Michaels gets it. But overall, outside of that triple threat match, I thought it was a pretty forgettable show. I'm not going to lie. So that's what I got.
Hold on, let's go before you go on. I want to say this. Joseph, I think what we're getting is, since they're big on putting since they're big on putting the country people, whenever they go to a country, they like to put the local countrymen on a prominent spot on pay-per-view. Ethan Page is from like Hamilton, Ontario, I think. I think he's somewhere from that area. He's Canadian, honestly. He's somewhere from that area because I looked it up on the live stream we did on Rated for Battleground. Where Ethan Page is from is like an hour drive. It's like an hour drive from Toronto. So I could see them building that as Ethan Page's hometown and at NXT Heatwave. That is where we get Ethan Page winning the NXT title.
I see it happening. I thought, okay, now this is just me. Like I said, guys, I rarely watch NXT, so I guess it's because I rarely watch it. I was amazed by everything. I thought everything was entertaining. The Underground match exceeded my expectations. Better than Raw Underground from the pandemic. Jordynne Grace looked good with her loss. I still think my opinion match of the night with the Ethan Page and Trick Williams because I've always been a fan of Ethan Page, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm invested in the story. That's just me, though. Now, I'll tell you who tried to shit on that was the man who considers Will Ospreay his baby boo-boo bear, Dave Meltzer. So Dave Meltzer decides to go and say, and I get it now, and I get why everything was short. So Dave decided to go. It was fine. It was a basic professional wrestling match. It was not a pay-per-view main event match. Basically, it was like a normal television match. That's what I would call it. Trick needs a great opponent to have that caliber of a match. Ethan Page is a good wrestler, but he's okay. He's fine. It also wasn't that long. It was a lot shorter. All it was Ethan Page carrying the match and then loses to Trick Williams. It's okay. I feel like, and this is just my opinion, not just with NXT, but I feel like it's like this more. I feel like Dave just likes to shit on anything WWE and anything AEW is just positive.
I mean, to his point, he said the match was short, like with Ethan Page, because I don't think that's an Ethan Page problem because I remember watching Stand and Deliver in person, and I was watching Carmelo Hayes versus Trick Williams, and I'm like, that match was over. I'm like, the match was very good, but the match could have went at least 5 more minutes to get up to that next level to be a great match. Again, I'm not saying that match was bad. That match was very good. And I'm not saying this match with Ethan Page was bad. I thought it was a fine match. I thought the match was fine. The match was solid for what it was. I don't think that's an Ethan Page problem. I think that's a Trick Williams problem. And the problem is does Shawn Michaels trust Trick Williams in big main event spots to go 20 plus minutes? It doesn't seem like it.
Is NXT a 1-hour show or a 2-hour show? 2 hours?
2 hours.
Okay. So this is what I'm just asking genuine questions. Like I said, I'm still new to NXT. I haven't watched it in a while.
Right.
So I thought NXT was supposed to have as many matches as possible, and the reason why they were short was because they're still in developmental and they're still learning their craft. I thought that's why they had short matches like that.
I mean, you're right in that aspect, but I think and this is just my opinion, as the top champion for that brand, I think it's almost like you're not developmental at that point because you're the top dog in the brand.
I see.
And the only reason why Williams is the NXT champion is because he's insanely over. It's not. I think everybody knows in ring.
I mean, that's a huge reason. I mean, like his entrance is must see. That's absolutely the reason he's the NXT champion. If he wasn't, people would be clamoring for Trick Williams to be the NXT champion right now.
Yeah, like yeah, like he's only champion because he's only champion because he's the most over guy they had. So Shawn Michaels just decided to roll with it. Like Shawn Michaels just decided to roll with it because I honestly think the original plan. Until Trick Williams got as over as he did, I think the original plan was to turn Trick heel and keep Mello as a babyface. And keep Mello as a babyface. They do Trick, and they do the Trick Mello feud with Trick as a heel, but Mello as a babyface. But once Trick once Trick Williams got did, I think they changed plans because it made no sense to me that Carmelo Hayes had such a short babyface run. But
Does Wendy Chu have a psychotic gimmick now?
oh shit, is Wendy Chu a heel? The hell?
Yeah. When did Chu turn heel?
She's injured I know she's been out with like an ACL injury, but dang. Is she a heel now?
She went from like ice cream lover girl to Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
What happened to the female Orange Cassidy? Oh my god.
Damn. Okay, Lou Thez freaking whipping that ass. Okay.
She went from pajamas to makeup looking like a psychopath. Okay.
Yo, I'm just saying, if I was Wendy Chu, I would get as many comfy PJs as possible and collect my paycheck. I'm just saying.
All right. So that's my theory of it. Is I know NXT is a developmental brand, but I think that if you're the NXT champion, you're the top dog of the company, and not the company, but the brand. And you should be ready at that point for all challenges. And I think that right now, like they're kind of holding Trick back with like how long he can wrestle for. And I mean, he's not a bad wrestler, but
He's still new though. I mean, he's only been doing this shit 2 years.
that's true.
I mean, I'm just saying he's better than Goldberg, freaking football turned pro wrestler. Just saying.
He's way better.
Exactly.
Oh damn, she's gonna win.
And again, Mo over on Rated M says otherwise because of how Goldberg got buried at the Elimination Chamber on SummerSlam 2003. But I digress. I mean, I think Triple H's sledgehammer was justice in my opinion, but that's another topic for a different day. So Wendy Chu, I'm sorry, but Wendy Chu is. I don't know how I feel about her being Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, honestly.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I really don't.
The makeup's cool. It's cool, but
Better than what she have been able to just coming out there and playing around and going to sleep. Like, that's just sleep.
So is she upset that she got woke up from her sleep? I mean,
No. We need an explanation badly.
no. I'll tell you what we need an explanation on. This is going to die into our topic. What was everybody's thoughts on Monday Night Raw last night?
Okay, so can I go first with this one?
Go, Joseph. You go.
Before we talk about Raw, I want to talk about. I mean, I guess it's something that happened on the Raw show last night. Did y'all see the QR code from last night with Uncle Howdy?
No, but what was said?
The Uncle Howdy QR code was basically a countdown until next Monday night. So a countdown until June 17th, which is next Monday night. And the seeds have been planted for weeks now that Uncle Howdy's going to make his debut, and this new faction are going to make their debut on June 17th, which is next Monday night in Corpus Christi, Texas. My question is, I am not trying to diminish the legacy of Bray Wyatt here. Bray Wyatt is an absolute legend in the wrestling business. And Bray Wyatt is honestly one of my favorite wrestlers in the WWE and in wrestling in general of all time. The man entertained us like no other. But are you guys excited for the re-debut of Uncle Howdy? Because it's hard for me to get excited because I'm not sure if I'm invested in the spooky character stuff in the year of 2024. Like, I look at NXT and I look at Tatum Paxley and I'm not that intrigued by it. I look at AEW at the end of 2023, everybody wearing devil masks going after MJF. I mean, that was terrible, spooky bullshit. I don't know if I could get myself. I don't know if I could get
On the
myself.
t-shirt.
I don't know if I could get myself excited for another spooky bullshit faction in the year of 2024. Am I the only one who thinks this?
No, you're not. No, you're
I'm gonna
not.
say it. This is just me. We don't need a Wyatt faction. We don't. I never liked it when pro wrestling did storylines for posthumous stuff. I hated it when they did it with Eddie Guerrero with Rey Mysterio. I hated when they did with Road Warrior Hawk when he was facing alcohol issues and they made a storyline with Animal. I hated when there was a segment with Saraya and Charlotte when her brother died. Leave the shit away. I mean, the man has passed away. Let the family grieve. I know it's probably been a year or so, but let the man grieve. Let everything happen. And I just don't think it's just the time. And I'm going to say it. I don't want Uncle Howdy. I want Bo Dallas.
Right.
I enjoyed Bo Dallas. I liked Bo Dallas in NXT. I love B Team Bo Dallas. I love Social Outcast Bo Dallas. I mean,
I agree.
Bo Dallas is a great worker.
But honestly, I'm just looking forward to this faction because it gives Alexa Bliss back on TV. Because I'm an Alexa Bliss fan, and she hasn't been on TV in a while, obviously, because she's been pregnant.
She just had a baby, though, didn't she?
Yeah. And I think she has something to do with this faction. But I'm going to be quite. I don't want dark, scary Alexa back. I just want the goddess back. That's all I really need them to bring back. Please.
I like Alexa Bliss. I thought she was a good wrestler. I personally think that if she's ever a babyface, she needs to come out to Alexa Bliss by Bowling for Soup. That would be very 2000s, and I would love that shit. But, I mean, we don't need it. That's just me. We don't need it.
If Alexa comes back, please just bring back the goddess. I'm begging you. Just bring back the goddess. Bring back heel goddess Alexa and put her on SmackDown, please.
I just need to see this whole one more time, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Where she's like,
Yeah, when she comes out to this, that's so 2017-ish. But I think it's gonna be Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy. You'll get Alexa Black back. Apparently Eric Rowan's back in the WWE. Maybe they throw. That's what I heard, dude.
I think Joe Gacy ends up being in this. I think Joe Gacy and Nick Cross end up as a part of this as well.
Yep, I think Joe Gacy's in it. So, were you gonna say something, Kim?
I was saying Cross is a part of this.
I gotcha. I'm just not looking forward to it. So, apparently they're gonna debut on Monday night though. So, but gosh, thinking about this, I lost my train of thought. We were talking about Raw, right?
yeah,
Gotcha.
I got thoughts on it.
Okay. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good show. Braun Breaker and Ilya Dragunov, best thing on the entire show. I know we'll talk about Ricochet in its own segment in a little bit here, but you know, Braun Breaker's match was awesome. Braun Breaker is a future WrestleMania main eventer. He's the man. And he's honestly one of my favorite wrestlers in the entire world right now, just because of how fucking good he is and how cool he is on television. Braun Breaker's got that aura in him that a lot of wrestlers don't. And that was good. The main event was good with Balor and Drew McIntyre. I know we're talking about I know we'll talk about Clash of the Castle later on in this episode, but I am almost certain, in my opinion, that Drew McIntyre is not going to walk out of Scotland as the world champion now. But besides that, I thought it was a good show. I enjoyed it.
But you didn't talk about the best thing that happened on the show.
Dominic Mysterio.
Not Dominic Mysterio, Daddy Dominic Mysterio.
All right, man. So obviously, to me, the feud is not going to get good until Rhea comes back. That's my opinion.
I don't know, man.
That's my opinion. I don't think the feud is going to get good until Rhea Ripley comes back.
We can't have Morgan in the actual championship feud, please.
That's what I'm saying, Cam.
Like she's been women's champion for like 3 weeks and she ain't done shit.
Bro, you know what they're going to do?
Yes, she has. She has seduced the Judgment Day and has taken so many things.
They're throwing Zelina Vega at her. That's going to be her first challenger because they had a brawl last night. That's going to be Liv's first challenger at Money in the Bank. It's going to be Liv versus Zelina.
I don't fuck with Zelina Vega. I don't like Zelina Vega. She's horrible. Malachi, I respect you, but I don't like Zelina Vega.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. Breaking news. Cody Rhodes is now out on NXT.
I'm watching Roxanne right now. Roxanne and Mr. Stone.
Oh, I'm ahead. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
Where are you at, Cam? I think you're muted.
Yeah, Cam, you're muted. He's muted.
Roxanne Perez is on my television screen. Hold on.
Same here.
Oh, damn.
Now Cody Rhodes is on my television screen.
Yeah, on mine, we just got to the whoa.
Okay, all right. What's the next topic?
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, go ahead, Cam. Monday Night Raw.
God. I did not see Monday Night Raw, so I can comment on
it. Cannot comment. That's fine. Well, I guess we're just gonna dive into the main thing that we're gonna talk about as we finish out NXT. We're gonna talk about our Clash at the Castle predictions, our previews for the card, and so much. Clash at the Castle.
How about Ricochet?
Oh yeah, that's right. Richard O'Shea, who got sent off. Cam, I think you should comment on Richard O'Shea.
We need to talk about Ricochet. Richard O'Shea.
Richard O'Shea is not Ricochet. Richard O'Shea has given his notice to WWE. He has told WWE, I am leaving. He has told WWE, I am leaving. This is going to be my last. Ricochet basically went to him and said, hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm leaving. This right here my last day. So you do it at what you will. I am up out of here. But yeah, Ricochet is no longer. Yeah, Ricochet is leaving WWE. Be honest with you, I really hope Ricochet does not go to AEW, even though I think that's the obvious spot for him. I hope he does not go to AEW because
TNA. Please put in the TNA.
Because me and Joseph talked about this last week. I honestly believe if Ricochet goes to AEW, he will be in the exact same spot he's in now, which is just a guy on the roster not really doing much of anything. I think it'll be the same thing with AEW. Although somebody on Twitter did mention a cool idea for his debut, which is he shows up to AEW fresh out the ambulance, which I would not hate at all, because that'll be the last time we saw Ricochet in an ambulance, and he shows up to AEW in an ambulance. And so he shows up to AEW and hops out in the ambulance. I would not be mad at that at all. But nah, Ricochet and AEW, Ricochet no longer in WWE. I hate it. In WWE, good for Ricochet on leaving. Very good for Ricochet on leaving. Though I will say, if I'm Tony Khan and I have an opportunity to sign Ricochet, I pay however much money AAA wants, and I try to buy the rights to Prince Puma. That's what I try to do. Last I heard, AAA owns the rights to Prince Puma. So if I'm AEW, I ask them how much they want for the Prince Puma gimmick, and I try to buy it.
What do you think, Esco?
Well, let me just say that this Cody Rhodes promo was pretty fire. Now that Trick Williams is coming out right now to confront Cody, it looks like. Now, Ricochet, if Cam was to book it that way, I'd watch it. But I want Ricochet to go to TNA or New Japan Pro Wrestling America. Or at least go on around the indies so that way I can ring announce his name again. Not again, but I can ring announce his name. And then hopefully Cam and I can fanboy and I can still yell at Cam for taking away DPW from my hometown. And it is your fault. You don't took away DPW from my hometown.
Damn.
But I think before I give my opinion, I'm gonna check out this segment.
Yeah. I got Trick Williams just coming out right now, so I'm not trying to overshadow talking about Ricochet because it's a big topic. So obviously you're ahead of us, Esco, but I think this is where AJ Styles comes out because why would Cody be on this show?
Yeah, you have a point that the Good Brothers are also on the show.
We haven't seen the Good Brothers tonight, honestly, and
no, remember they was out with Mia Yim, Meechin when she was going up against Jada Parker. Carl Anderson and Dallas was out with her.
Oh, gotcha. I wasn't paying that much attention to the match, but
Bruh, it'd be like that.
It do be like that, but yeah, I mean, would love to see the Good Brothers here.
I don't. Good Brothers at all on my television.
Cam, is this another Samoan rant?
Hey, ah!
Listen, man, that Samoan dynasty is gonna get even stronger now.
Wait till Ava start having kids, bro. Just saying.
Hikuleo is on his way.
No, not Hikuleo.
Hikuleo is on his way to the bloodline.
Triple H loves signing mid. I swear, Triple H loves signing. He loves signing mid-ass talent. He likes signing mid-ass talent, but yeah, he can't. He likes signing mid-ass talent, but yeah, he can't go. But yeah, he can't extend Chad Gable's contract before the shit's due. What the heck?
Okay, first of all, I am not taking no slander, not on Rated M, not on Big Fight Feel. We is not slandering Tara, Paul, Michael, Ryzen, Levesque, Triple Hunter, Hearst, Helmsley.
No Triple H slander.
No Triple H slander while I'm on camera. I'm just kidding.
How about his booking? His booking's not bad, but
yeah. Oh, Cody Rhodes said that there's a ladder you can climb.
I'm gonna be honest, my volume's not that high because I'm not trying to get copyright strikes here. Because
if you talk over it, it's okay.
What's that?
If you talk over the clip for a few seconds, it's okay.
Yeah, I just remember I did a watch along like a year ago, and it got copyright strikes because they heard the oh, there goes Esco. There goes Esco, but there he is.
They're announcing Trick Williams' next opponent. So it's going to be a 25-man battle royal. Whoever wins is going to be the new #1 contender.
Is that happening tonight?
And this is just confirmed. It's going to be from both NXT and the main roster.
Oh. Oh, wow. They made Cody Rhodes announce it.
Okay.
Someone's coming out. Honestly, I don't think he would win the championship, but a guy I would like to see get a shot at the NXT championship is Shinsuke Nakamura.
I would like to see Nakamura back in NXT too. Bro, you know who I would love to see as his champion, especially since they're going to be in Canada, if Ethan Page doesn't do it? He should be medically cleared. He should be medically cleared. I know he's still with WWE because he works for. I know he's still with WWE because he works for them as I think he's been moved to the role of backstage producer. Bobby Roode. He got Bobby Roode back then.
I'll be happy for that too.
Me too. I just for the theme song alone, I'd be happy.
And I guess this just confirmed, I don't know, Cody Rhodes has been invited and is going to the cookout?
Oh, shit. He just got asked to go to the cookout.
What does that mean? I'm confused. That's gimmick or?
What?
The cookout.
Aska, you ain't ever seen that on Twitter? You ain't ever seen somebody, you ain't ever seen, you ain't ever seen like a black person talking about a white person being like, they welcome to the cookout. Like, you ain't ever seen that with Jeff Hardy.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, welcome to the cookout. Oh, like John Cena, welcome to the cookout. Yay! Cody's coming to the cookout.
Yes.
All right, Hilton,
Yo, time for the match of the night. Shawn Spears and Javon Evans.
Let's go. That's tough. Both of them holding up their championships. The face of their brand. The face of the main roster and the face of developmental. The face of NXT.
All right, hang 'em high. I need the Dat meme on Twitter. That's what I need. I need you to get the Cody Trick Dat meme on Twitter. You've been slacking with the rings lately. I need the Dat meme on Twitter. All right, let's go on. Oh shit. All right, let's move on. All right, what are we supposed to be talking about?
Now we getting ready for Clash of the Castle predictions before we get started with my man Javon Evans about to bury Shawn Spears. Dante Chen. Oh yeah, Dante Chen with a single World K match against Lexus King. Cameron's other wrestler can't stand. Yeah.
Dante Chen versus Brian Pillman Jr.
Lexus King sucks. I like Dante Chen, but Lexus King sucks. Oh, God, does he suck.
Oh no, Javon Evans and Shawn Spears in the main event.
Oh, main event. Let's go.
So I guess that Battle Royal's happening next week with Trick Williams and the challenger for the NXT Championship. But we have Clash of the Castle on Saturday.
Yes, sir. We do. Clash of the Castle, Scotland, where we're going to witness another outdoor event. It is going to be. What do y'all think of this show is going to be? How do you think it's going to be?
I think it'll be a very fun show because of the crowd. That crowd is going to be electric.
Yep, I think.
But can we please get Broken Dreams as a full theme and not as a tease?
I know, right? They got the tease last time, but that crowd would go fucking nuts for the Broken Dreams. But I've already, before we start getting predictions, I've already got a bold prediction that Drew McIntyre is not going to be the most over guy on the show. It's going to be somebody else. And we'll get to that when we talk about the matches.
Okay. Well, I think we should talk about the match that ain't going to be that hype. And I think we should start with the triple threat women's tag team title match. We have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill taking on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. I think this is a pretty much simple one here. We get a championship retain, and I think Zoe Stark takes the pin.
I think that Jade and Bianca are going to retain. Just don't know who are going to take the tag titles off of them. When are they going to lose the tag titles? Because I would figure they go for a Jade versus Bianca match at SummerSlam. But now we're getting pretty close to SummerSlam, and they're more than likely going to be the champions going into that event. And, it's good on Triple H for getting Alba Fire and Isla Dawn a match for the tag titles in their hometown.
Hold on, Justin. Shout out to Alba Fire, by the way. Some absolutely terrible news. Apparently, her mom died in a car accident in Florida. So that is very unfortunate. So prayers up to Alba Fire.
Prayers to Alba Fire.
Prayers.
It ain't easy losing a parent. No one teaches us how to lose a parent. We're not prepared how to lose a parent. So I know that feeling. I'll just say that. I know that feeling.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers to Alba Fire and her family. A tragic loss for her mother, and we'll be thinking about her. But I'll take Jaden Bianco on this one. Who you got, Cam?
I would like to see Alba and Isla win the titles, even if it's just for a one night thing. They win the titles and then drop it back. They win the titles and then drop it back to like the next Raw or drop it back on SmackDown. I like to see, but I think Jada Bianca retaining. Just on a side note, can we please do something with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, please? Even if they're not a team, can we please do something with them? They're too good to be sitting catering doing absolutely nothing those weeks. And if this show was not in Scotland, they wouldn't even be on TV. So can we please get Alba Fire and Isla Dawn on TV, please? Please, they're really good. Especially Alba Fire in particular is very, very good. She could be a player in the women's division. I'm not saying she could be a women's champion or anything like that, but she could be a solid, reliable player in that women's division. Can we please start doing something with Alba Fire, Triple H? Please, can we please start doing something with Alba Fire?
Her days as Kay Lee Ray were really good in NXT UK.
Exactly, and even with NXT before she joined Isla, before she joined Isla, and before she joined Isla, she was really good down there. Like, or even on as Alba Fire. Can we please get them on TV more often and in a meaningful role on television, please?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh, it looks like the new rookies for NXT.
What? This backstage segment?
Oh God! You got Carly Bright. And I don't know who else. I just know Carly Bright.
Cool.
All right.
Alexis
King appeared on my television. Giving you a warning, Cam.
Huh?
Give you a warning. Alexis King disappeared on that television.
I'm about to turn this match off. All right, I like Dante Chen.
Oh shit! Yo, Dante Chen did the breakout on 2K.
All right, so what's next? Let's go.
All right, next thing we're gonna talk about is Bayley versus Piper Niven with Chelsea Green. This is going to be a match that's going to be underutilized. This is going to be a match that people are going to sleep on that I think is going to be an absolute banger. Of course, you're going to have Bayley get the win. However, I expect a lot of great showing out of Piper Niven. And just letting y'all know, if y'all ever get a chance, check out her work in NXT UK. Like, absolute phenomenal worker.
Really good. And she was champion down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really good. I know that it's not until the next PL pay-per-view. I was about to say PLE. I never call it a PLE.
Got used to it.
No way. I'm never going to get used to it. I know she loses a lot, but what's y'all thoughts on Chelsea winning Money in the Bank potentially?
I would love it. I would like it, but my money is on Tiffany Stratton. I think needs to win the third.
Tiffany has to win it.
Right.
But I would love to see a segment between Tiffany and Chelsea.
That would be really good. That would be really good. I know they haven't really showcased Chelsea as a wrestler, but like she's good at her comedy role, and like on the microphone in the backstage area. But I hope that I just hope they give Piper and Bayley enough time so that Piper can have a good showcase in her hometown of Scotland. But I mean, obviously Bayley's gonna win this match. It's pretty obvious, and it's going to be Bayley defending her championship at SummerSlam against Nia Jax. That's the direction they're going in. Who you got, Cam?
Bailey and Bailey. Did they try a spot where Lexus King back body drops?
Oh, God.
Oh, I think they tried to do a spot where Lexus King back body drops Dante Chin on the Singapore Kings, but Dante Chin missed the Kings. So
No.
He didn't jump high enough to do the. Woo!
No, there was a spot where Lexus King power slammed him onto the kendo sticks.
I'll just blame everything that goes bad in this match on Lexus King because he sucks. Lexus King.
I agree.
I can't with it.
I
But
agree.
no. Moving on, since we know Cam be slandering the Pillman name. How's everybody feeling about Perk Gable going one-on-one with Sami Zayn? I think Chad Gable takes the Intercontinental Championship tonight. Not tonight, Saturday.
I agree with you. I think Chad. I would say Chad. I would say Chad Gable. I think Sami Zayn retains the IC title because of Otis, and I think the next night, I think they run it back the next night. I can see it happening here, but I think the next night. That is where we get the Creed brothers turning heel and joining up with Chad Gable. Chad Gable gets rid of that Alpha Academy for a new Alpha Academy.
Yep. So you two are going with Chad Gable?
Yes.
I'm going with Sammy. And I
Okay.
said that Drew McIntyre is not going to be the most over guy on the show. I think it's going to be Otis. Did you guys watch the angle not this past Monday, but last Monday on Raw, where Chad Gable was in Sammy's face and Otis got right up into Chad Gable's face? That crowd exploded. They were ready to see Otis turn on Chad Gable, and he didn't do it. He clotheslined Sammy instead. Man,
That part where he was like, "Oh, did you see what he did? You see what he did?" I'm like, "Oh, you fucking gaslighter!" Just
yeah, yo, the segments between Sammy, Chad, Gable, and Otis have been fantastic. I think if it wasn't for the Braun Breaker, Ricochet, Ilya Dragunov stuff, it would probably be the best thing on Monday Night Raw right now. No cap, but I think I'm going to go with Cam's route here with what he said as a possibility. I think Otis turns on Otis turns on Chad Gable Saturday, leading to a Sami Zayn win, but the feud's not going to be over. I still think Chad Gable's going to win the Intercontinental Championship, but the following Raw, Chad Gable's going to get his new Alpha Academy, with the Creed brothers taking out Otis and Tozawa, and Ivy Nile taking out her friend Maxine Dupree.
There you go. There you go, Dante Chin. There you go. Whoop his ass. There you go. There you go, Dante Chin. The hell out of him with that kendo stick. Let us see. Whoop his ass, Dante Chin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, why does this remind me on kendo stick on a pole where all they used was kendo sticks?
I don't know.
this is a Singapore cane match, Joseph. We only use the finest canes of Singapore. I'm gonna say it. Like the only singles wrestling object match to have is just a tables match or a ladder match. I hated the chairs match. God, I hated the stairs match. Y'all remember the stairs match?
Hey, look, there's the stairs.
I know exactly which was it. It was Big Show and somebody.
Eric Rowan, I think.
Oh, that's who it was. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Cam, you're gonna get mad in a few seconds.
A stairs match. I remember that, man. That was awful.
I was pretty bad.
Oh, to the face.
I'm just waiting for it.
That's honestly a nice move. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. That finisher was nice. That was a nice finisher.
All right, what's next?
Next, we got bruh.
What happened?
I think it's JC Jane. That's the mask. Cody just gave her the fucking undashing mask.
Bruh. Oh my God, bruh. JC Jane is going to be a star. Out of when her and Toxic Attraction first broke, when Toxic Attraction broke up, I thought it was going to be Gigi Dolan as the star. JC's the star of that group. JC Jane is so good. she's improved in the ring a lot from where she. Yeah, JC Jane is really really good. So
I like the hat she wore, like that black hat she wore. I always thought that was cool.
Oh, the black hat to the ring is Toxic Attraction.
Yeah.
Wow, he just gave her the dashing mask.
I know. That's cool. All right, guys. Next, we have Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest with the Judgment Day barred from ringside. Do y'all think Liv Morgan's going to get involved?
no.
No, I think this is gonna be the main event of the show too.
I do think CM Punk gets involved. I don't think Drew McIntyre is walking out as champion. I think Drew McIntyre is going to be set up for the Claymore, and that's where we get CM Punk's music. CM Punk is going to come out, and he is going to fuck over Drew McIntyre. He's going to allow Damian Priest to retain, and that's how we get Punk, and that's how they continue Punk and Drew. Because remember, Drew McIntyre on Raw a couple weeks ago said that he's done with CM Punk. So he said he's done with Punk. He said he's not going to waste his time on. He said he's not going to waste his time on somebody who's not medically clear. So he said he's not wasting his time on CM Punk. I think that is how we get this feud reignited again. I think that's how we get Punk. I think that's how we get this feud reignited. I think Punk fucks over Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. And that leads to Punk and Drew at SummerSlam. Because I just cannot imagine. Because I think Punk will be clear by SummerSlam. How do you not do Punk and Drew on that show? Like, how do you not do Punk and Drew at SummerSlam? How do you save it and do Gunther and Drew at SummerSlam, which I don't think they're going to do. Because I think the SummerSlam match is going to be Gunther and Damian Priest. So I think. But yeah, I think Punk is turning. Yeah, I think Punk is crossing Drew McIntyre in this match.
Yo, that crowd's going to be livid as hell if that happens.
Who do you have winning?
You know what? Honestly, match ends in a no contest for me.
Wow. Oof. How's that getting booked?
So this is how I'd book it. Freaking McIntyre's gonna go for the Claymore's gonna do the 3, 2, 1. CM Punk's music hits, but nobody appears and stuff like that. He like loses his shit. He comes up from the crowd and he just starts attacking him and stuff like that. And then in the meantime, we get a appearance from Gunther, who's going to attack Damian Priest because of that callback from their promo. And then boom, there you go.
Wow, that'd be something. So just a no contest between those in that match.
That's what I think, but I doubt it. But they'll probably, now that Cam's talking about it, I guess they'll have to give it to Damian because you can't just book Drew to win the world title, then beat Punk at Money in the Bank, and then lose to Gunther at SummerSlam. Like, Gunther's going to walk away the world champion no matter what.
Yeah.
And I don't think Drew McIntyre and CM Punk needs a title to have a good feud.
It doesn't. And I just don't know. Because I think CM Punk will be clear by the time SummerSlam gets here. I don't know how you don't do fucking Drew on that show. I just don't. Like, I don't see the point in trying to extend this to WrestleMania. If Punk's cleared to go at SummerSlam, I don't know how you don't do Punk and Drew at SummerSlam, and that's gonna be a dilemma for him because Gunther, what King of the Ring, and Gunther has a guaranteed world championship match at WrestleMania. So, man, not WrestleMania, but at SummerSlam. So I think they do Gunther and Priest for the title on that show, and that's why I don't think Drew McIntyre is winning the championship here. But they could always do a thing where I guess Drew wins the championship and then drops it the next month. I don't know, but I wasn't here. But
I mean, we will know by Saturday if Punk's cleared or not. If Drew McIntyre wins, then Punk's obviously not cleared. I can't see them doing a heel versus heel match. Drew McIntyre is a guaranteed heel now, right?
I think Drew McIntyre is a tweener. I think he floats in between.
I just think, I mean, oh, there they are. There's Gallows and Anderson. It's good to see them. Good to see them. But I think that I think Priest wins. I think Priest wins, and Drew McIntyre and Punk is not for the championship at SummerSlam. Damian Priest loses to Gunther at SummerSlam, and the Judgment Day turn on Damian Priest at SummerSlam. So I think at Clash, Drew McIntyre is going to come up short in his hometown.
Again?
I do. He's going to come up short again. What is this? What the heck was that?
I think that's Brooks Jensen. I think that was Brooks Jensen who did that shit. Okay.
I'm ahead of you guys. Eddie Thorpe's taking on a gentleman named Tavion something.
I like Tavion Hayes. I like Tavion Hayes. Then what's the next one we got to talk about? We got to talk about AJ and Cody, right?
I'm not gonna lie. Eddie Thorpe.
I like Eddie Thorpe.
Wasn't he in the video? Yeah, he was in the video packages that had the flames.
Yep. The former Carl Fredericks in New Japan. Oh boy, Eddie Thorpe.
I knew he looked familiar with that frickin' sleeve. Because I was wondering where he went. Because he usually used to be in Best of the Super Juniors. So, this is what I think they're going to do for Cody and AJ. Because, I'm going to say it right now, Cody dropping the title to The Rock at SummerSlam. So...
Whoa. Time out. Did you see The Rock's elbow?
No, I didn't. What happened?
So, The Rock injured his elbow in a
I didn't know that.
The Rock injured his elbow in a movie film.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, this is Wrestle Features on Twitter. The Rock has suffered an elbow injury whilst filming the Smashing Machine movie film. Speedy recovery to The Rock.
Okay, never mind then. Cody wins.
I don't know if you could see his elbow, but that's his elbow. Kind of looks like the time where John Cena had a baseball. Like it looks like John Cena had a baseball in his elbow. That was disgusting.
Well, that was cringe, bro.
That was disgusting. It's not worse than that, but that's exactly what I compare it to. But
the irony for me is that The Rock got injured against John Cena and he couldn't continue Hercules for a while. But The Rock does WrestleMania this year and he gets injured in a movie.
He broke every bone in his body, mind you. He broke every bone that man had in his body, mind you.
Oh, WrestleMania 29?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He ain't break every bone. He broke a lot of bones that night. He broke his pelvis, his hip. He broke his pelvis, his hip, his ribs.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, man.
But he was in such good shape, though. That's the thing.
That's why I was scared of him coming back this year. Because I said, that's why I was scared of him coming back this year. Because I said, Rock injured every bone he had in his body in a match against John Cena, who's a safety can get. Now you want him in there with Roman Reigns? Now you want him in there with Roman?
Let's just say, The Rock looked great in that WrestleMania main event this year.
I
thought
enjoyed him.
That match is great. That was a great match.
Yep.
What was his entrance like to see live?
Oh my god, dude, it was awesome. It was. You should I'm taking the video of his entrance, and you see all the recordings. Everybody got their phones recording up, and I posted his entrance on my TikTok page. I rarely post on my TikTok page, and it's one instance. You know what? I'm gonna post his entrance on my TikTok. It was by far the best wrestling entrance I've ever seen at a show. I posted his entrance on TikTok, got 19 million, not 19 million, 19,000 views out of it.
Oh. I'm gonna say, okay, Joseph, 19 mil.
I know, right? It's super unrealistic, but I mean, his entrance was insane live. I can't wait for him to come back. He's winning that championship too, by the way.
Real talk, NXT's been very entertaining tonight.
It's not bad.
All right, so let's Cody and AJ in the I Quit match. I think Cody's entertaining. Cody Rhodes is not saying I quit. They're not making the All-American babyface. John Cena 2.0 say I quit. Cody Rhodes is retaining the WWE Championship.
So everybody's saying that this is going to be AJ's way to get out of WWE. What do y'all think?
I mean, I could see it. His way out to the main roster to go to NXT, maybe. Which, by the way, speaking of NXT, this Eddie Thorpe guy looks stupid. What's on his eyes?
There's some Native American thing. That's just stupid.
Gotcha.
Dang, Joseph, using your white privilege. I'm just kidding.
Nah, dude, it looked weird, but I think this is AJ's way to go to NXT for a little bit. Because why not?
I can see that. I do think this is AJ Styles' last year as a full-time competitor. I think this is the last we see. I think after this run, AJ's on his current contract. I think he's going to resign with WWE, but I think it's the last full-time thing we see from AJ. I think he goes strictly to being a part-time guy.
So kind of like a Bryan Danielson instance in AEW, where Bryan Danielson's still going to wrestle, but he's not going to be full-time anymore.
Yep, I think that happens with AJ.
Gotcha. Who you got, Esco?
Cody's going to win. AJ's going to have one last match in TNA and hang the boots in the ring.
All right, Esco. What you see right now is the no quarter catch screw. Now, I don't really care that much for Damon Kemp, although Damon Kemp is much better than his brother, Gable Stevenson. I don't really care much for Damon Kemp. But Charlie Dempsey is who I care about right there, man. Charlie Dempsey, the first time I saw him, I said, this dude in the Blackpool Combat Club would have been perfect. He would have fit like a glove in there. My God, Charlie. I love Charlie Dempsey. See, look at him. See, look at him, Esco. He even got that. Look at him. He got that same pissed off look Regal has. He's got that same sky Regal. I love Charlie Dempsey. Oh God, I love him. That is great.
He's a really good wrestler too.
I'm about to check him out.
Anyway, I'm doing some preparation by logging onto Instagram and seeing some comments from fans on Raw last night.
I'm doing it right now.
Just doing my
get ready for this main event.
I also forgot to talk about this when we were talking about Raw. I don't know about you guys. Is it me? But I just absolutely I can't stand Braun Strowman. I can't stand Braun Strowman for some reason.
I like Pat McAfee's promotion of Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that's funny. Like when he says that big son of a bitch in his entrance. That's funny. I don't need him to say it 5 times on commentary though.
But it's also Pat McAfee. That's how he does it.
Right.
Braun Strowman is the leader maker. They realize that he almost takes the leader.
I know. I was gonna say that too. It's like he lifted up her arm and like Zelina had to jump because of how high he was lifting her arm. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at some comments for some posts and I don't see anything terrible on here.
Listen. So look for a Gunther post. There's something to be bound terrible in that. All right. Are we moving on to the Instagram comments now?
I think we're doing
Yes.
We're doing Instagram, Twitter comments, and Escobar's got some trivia, I think.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh no, I said we skipping trivia. We just roasting these comments.
Oh, we're skipping trivia this week. Okay.
I still want to roast comments. I want to roast these dumbass Instagram pages on here. Like I'll give you one for example. I'm on debatable wrestling opinions. Look at this post. Best year of wrestlers' careers. They have Jeff Hardy for 2009. How do you not have 2008 for Jeff Hardy on there?
Yeah.
How is that not 2008? They have Kurt Angle 2001. How is it not 2000?
Out of 6?
How is it not 2002 for Kurt Angle? CM Punk, they have 2011. I'm not mad at that.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine with me.
Austin, they have 98. I would say 97, but I'm not mad at 98.
Yeah.
And then what else did they do? They did I'm trying to look. These people right here are some dumbass posts. There's some dumbass posts on here all the damn time. Oh, here we go. Best title of all time. These are the people who
Best what?
23% went CM Punk from 2011 to 2013. 17% went Okada's 4th IWGP title reign. I'm not even mad about that. 11% went Gunther's IC title reign. This is where we get outrageous. Other names mentioned. Can y'all tell me who that is right there? Who y'all see in there?
Jinder. Jinder Mahal.
I said what?
Oh boy.
They said Jinder Mahal on there. I said ain't no way in the hell. Mahal was on here. But Jinder Mahal was on here.
All right.
Oh.
NBA comparisons. Giannis, The Rock. I don't understand that one. They said Joel Embiid is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns don't get hurt like Joel.
As a Sixers fan, Joel Embiid is not Roman Reigns. No way. Who's Jokic?
Gunther. They say Jokic was Gunther. But I'm not even mad at that. They said
he's here. Javon Evans is making it way on my television.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The young legend, the 20-year-old legend. I saw going through WWE posts on Instagram. I need your thoughts on this real quick. Someone said, if Sexy Red and R-Truth had a segment, it would feed families.
I'm good.
Nah, R-Truth will clear Sexy Red. I already got the segment with Shawn Michaels and the chef hat. I think I'm already good.
Right.
Here comes the young OG.
Sure.
I'm trying to find other dumbass folks on here. Okay, so what y'all think about this one? They said best WWE superstars. 2008 Chris Jericho. Not debatable. 2009 Randy Orton. That's not debatable. 2010 John Cena. That's definitely debatable. 2011 Punk. That's not debatable. And then 2012 they have Punk on there. I agree with that. That's not bad.
What's the name of this page?
Debatable wrestling opinions. Debatable dumbasses is what I like to call them.
Is it on Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
All right, so here we go. We got best WWE babyface turn every year. Oh, dang. They have a showcase match. 2023 Sami Zayn.
Absolutely.
22 Kevin Owens.
Okay.
21 Brock Lesnar.
When did Kevin Owens turn baby? How did Kevin Owens turn babyface?
He went. Kevin Owens went babyface when babyface. I forgot how. I don't know babyface.
21 was Brock Lesnar.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
2020 was Drew McIntyre.
I'm not mad at that's absolutely.
And then 2019 Daniel Bryan.
Not mad at that. Oh, here we go. Bro, check this out. The all-decade team, like they do the All-NBA teams, which is what I've been pitching to do. I'm a pitcher for eight of them this year. That's what I've been pitching to do. All-decade teams. The first team, the 2000s All-Decade team. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I hear this. Oh, wait. Hold on. What the hell? All WWE. What the hell? Where's the all WWE one at? I just had it. What the hell? Here it is. The 21st century all WWE team. First team, they have Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H, and The Undertaker. I'm not mad at that.
That's solid.
Yeah. Second team, they have Seth Rollins over Roman Reigns.
What year?
Yeah, what year?
21st century all WWE second team. They have Seth Rollins over Roman Reigns.
I mean, I will give an argument for Seth Rollins.
Inaugural NXT champion.
Inaugural NXT champion, best cash-in of all time. They really didn't fuck over Seth Rollins.
First member of the Shield to win the WWE Championship.
They really didn't get Seth Rollins' booking wrong until he won the championship from Brock Lesnar in 2019. WWE forced Roman Reigns down the fans' throat in from like 4 years. So if that's their debate, I mean, I guess I can understand that. So
However, Joseph, we can counter that with Roman Reigns' WrestleMania appearances and wins.
You can counter that with it as well, because let's see, 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39 main events in 9 WrestleManias. That's
technically 10 if you want to do the 2-night event with the tag team match and the main event with Cody. So he already broke Hulk Hogan's record.
I am counting that. 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39, night 1 on 40, and night 2 on 40.
Oh, I thought he had another one.
That's 9. No, I thought he was supposed to have one on 36, but he dropped out a week before.
Yeah.
No, that's a great counter argument, but I'm not going to get too mad about that opinion. Seth Rollins over Roman Reigns in the 21st century. I'm not going to get too mad over that.
I'll take it, but it depends on who's next.
And then for third, they had Roman Reigns on the same team as me. Roman was on third team.
Let's see.
I'm going to post on here so I can laugh at these dumbass people on here because they love shitting on Gunther for some reason. Gunther ain't that good. They love shitting all over Gunther for some reason. I do not understand.
I don't know. I mean,
I found the Gunther post.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, these aren't stupid. Okay, I thought they were stupid.
wow. I know some of these are positive. I've been finding lately. It's like
A lot of the Instagram comments I've seen have been pretty positive.
Oh. Oh, I found it. I found it right here. Well, it says Gunther advances for King of the Ring on WWE's post. It said, how's it going? Okay, this one right here says J4 moves. Oh, no, that's not bad. It says, no yeet, Jay should have won. Which is stupid. Okay, I can't. Okay, let's call this up. Okay, let's stop with this one because I can't go to find anything.
oh, here's one right here. This Kalani Jordan's promo. Someone put I don't know who got screwed more on this, Jordan Grace or Sol Ruca. How do y'all feel about that?
What was the statement before that?
I don't know who got screwed more, Jordan Grace or Sol Ruca.
I mean, I don't know. They really could have, I guess, given it to Soul, but
Levante Smith. Hold on a minute.
I don't really have an opinion on that one. I'm shocked. I can't find anything. I found this. Did y'all hear when Cody made his entrance on Booker T? Not on Booker T, on NXT. Did y'all hear Booker T go, "Whoa"?
Yes.
I love Booker T.
Levante Smith, a WWE podcaster out in Los Angeles, says this: Kalani Jordan is going to be the next female version of John Cena.
No way.
That's Bianca Belair.
Yeah, like
That's a stretch if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, because Bianca Belair is that female John Cena.
wow. I'm sorry. Like I saw Kalani Jordan wrestle. Nothing says John Cena.
So, I found something that was funny. So I'm looking at the Dominic Mysterio post when Dominic is talking with the Judgment Day, and the hotel card from Liv Morgan is on the desk. And one of the comments says, with the segment when Dominic was talking about the hotel card, and Carlito goes, "That's cool." This guy says, Carlito is saying what we're all thinking right now. That's cool.
Yes. Someone put Carlito having that ruthless aggression mindset. Y'all remember that segment that Carlito did with Maria Kanellis when he was like, when you chew or swallow, when you spit or swallow, she goes, "Duh, I swallow." He's like, "That's cool."
He's funny, dude.
Even though Cam wants him to go to a retirement home.
Oh,
Carlito.
Are you looking at this comment from Zach on that from This guy Zach on Instagram saying Carlito having that ruthless aggression mindset.
Yeah, I just said that. I thought that was funny.
Gotcha.
I do want Carlito to go to retirement home. We watch. Joseph, one of the reasons why the Discord is stupid was I had to sit there and debate with some idiot on there why Matt Hardy is washed, because he was like, Matt Hardy's not washed. I was like, well, I don't know what the hell you were watching to say he ain't washed, but he washed.
I love Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy is washed.
Yes.
And so is Jeff.
Yes.
While we're at it, Jeff is washed too.
One of my favorite Jeff Hardy moments, guys. Do y'all remember when he came back and when he came back and he was painting and like Johnny Nitro, I think was got in the way. He was like, "That's my painting, man." I was like, "Yo, Jeff Hardy's Carolina accent kicked in so hard that segment."
I did not hear that. What year was that?
2006 or 7. Javon Evans got screwed.
Oh, dude. Oh, C4.
Good match, though. Good match.
I didn't see him hit that springboard cutter that he usually hits.
He did. He hit it.
Oh, he did? That thing
Oh! He bleeding. Y'all see this?
Who, Spears or Javon? Oh, that's a... Dude, what a beautiful cutter that is. The height. Oh!
Yeah.
Jumped onto that announce table.
Hold on to
I'm sorry. I'm not digging Tony D'Angelo and the family.
Why do you like Tony D and the family, man?
I don't like Chicago mobsters. Give me the New York ones. They're the better ones.
Oh, damn. Damn, now the guy's busted open.
I know.
He's dripping blood from his mouth. Honestly, Tony had a good match with Ilya in Philly, and then it's probably gone a little...
I don't know why they did Tony. I don't know why they did Tony and Ilya on that show. I watched it like, what? I watched that show with Tony won the match. I was like, what? I was like, that's the match they went with?
They had...
Oh, yeah. Roxanne Perez is supposed to give all like an update on the state of women's wrestling. Which y'all think's going to happen?
That's what we get, Julia, probably.
Yeah, probably Julia.
Speaking of which, did y'all see where Io Sky did a promo on Marigold where she's going to be wrestling at the Ryogoku Budokan?
July 13th.
I am loving the cross promotions. It is great.
I saw it on Twitter this morning. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
All right, y'all. So since I'm giving NXT a try, should I give AEW a try tomorrow?
I don't care. You know I should do that too. I have not watched the full episode of Dynamite in 7 weeks. So.
Nah.
Overall, dude, I mean, I haven't watched a full episode of NXT since March. I mean, I don't know how long you've watched it, but it wasn't terrible.
I enjoyed it. But I really enjoyed it. So plus I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like it's a chore. Sometimes I feel like it's a chore to watch Raw.
Oh my god. 5 years ago it was a chore to watch Raw.
I still can't watch the full 3 hours of Raw. I join Raw at like the 9 o'clock hour. I would skip that first. I would watch the 8 o'clock. I would skip the 9 o'clock and then come back for like the main event. I just because they upload like all the segments and shit on Twitter, so I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing or not. And I don't care.
Especially the COVID era Raw. I mean, those Raws were unbearable to watch every single week.
You're telling me you didn't like the street fight with Triple H and Randy Orton where Triple H is no-selling his sledgehammer being on fire, and he's like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where he's like,
yes, I know what you're talking about.
I'm not challenging Randy. I want a fight, Randy. I'm like, okay, like, whatever you want to do, buddy. Like,
I know y'all know the days in COVID WWE when Shane McMahon was dumping Braun Strowman with green slime.
no, I remember when freaking was it Braun where he freaking chucked Alexa over the ring?
I don't remember that.
Cam, you know what I'm talking about, right?
But
When Braun Strowman gorilla pressed freaking Alexa Bliss over the ring during the COVID era?
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Who could convince the Money in the Bank corporate ladder match where Aleister Black got thrown off of WWE headquarters?
Oh, yes. Okay, I remember that. Didn't Rey
That was
Mysterio
entertaining. I like that.
Get thrown over too?
Yes. And then everybody was fighting. Freaking Oscar was fighting freaking Baron Corbin, freaking knocking him down.
Okay,
Then,
I'm not gonna lie. That match was fun.
I loved it.
That was a fun Money in the Bank ladder match.
No, freaking. But like that part when Otis won, he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What?"
All right, Esco. So, do you want the Dynamite card for tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. What we got?
The main event is Will Ospreay defending the International Championship against Rey Fenix.
5-star match within 2 minutes by Dave Meltzer.
Mercedes Moné is defending the TBS Championship against a female wrestler from CMLL. I apologize if I pronounce her name wrong. Zeuxis, Zeuxis. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name.
I've heard of her. She's pretty decent.
Yeah. I think she's been on AEW a couple times. Dustin Rhodes one-on-one with Jack Perry. The winner goes to the Forbidden Door ladder match for the TNT Championship. Roosh is wrestling. We have a 6-man tag. Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe against Roderick Strong, Konosuke Takeshita, and Kyle Fletcher. And quite possibly my favorite thing on wrestling television right now, The Learning Tree TV time with Chris Jericho.
Cam, how you still feeling about Jericho? Does he still have go away heat with you?
Like the learning tree is entertaining to me. Jericho going out there and being so Jericho and this gimmick right now is entertaining to me, so I don't mind him.
I liked the Jericho when he did the Ocho.
He is so disingenuous, bro. It is
Oh shit, Cody and John Spears.
Listen, man, Jericho's not even the best part of the learning tree. The best part of the learning tree is the bounty hunter, Brian Keith.
Wow, this is best. They got Cody, Sean Spears, Ethan Page, and Alexis King all in a segment. Okay, Sean. I see what y'all are doing.
I gotta see this.
But yeah, that's next week. Battle Royal, and the winner will challenge Trick Williams at Heat Wave. Oh, Kalani Jordan versus Meechin next week.
You ain't slick, Shawn Michaels. I see what you're doing there, dude.
Yeah, you saw that too, right?
You ain't slick, bro. Cody Rhodes, Sean Spears, Ethan Page, and Brian Pillman Jr. all in the same segment.
I saw. I was like, Sean.
You ain't
Sean.
slick.
All right.
What kind of message are they trying to send with that, though?
Roxanne's cutting a promo.
I guess we'll all react to Roxanne in this segment, and then we'll get up on out of here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my! Oh, I love Roxanne Perez. Ah.
Oh shit, she's got all the spotlight on her. Do y'all think Samantha makes the trip to Glasgow after what happened last night with Ricochet?
No.
No.
Storyline wise, I don't think she should.
All right, Ava's coming out right now.
Dude, how ahead are you? Are you like a minute ahead?
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm not going to spoil what's next.
All right, yeah, don't. Oh, there she is.
So, congratulations. But I'm not exactly sure what you want me to thank you for because I think that this is just part of being a great champion. I mean, you know that it's what you say, it's about what you do. Who you defend against, who you defeat, how you are yourself. You know what, Roxanne, I am more than happy with giving you Ava. That's why you're just the perfect GM, right? You always find a way to all about you.
Can Ava wrestle?
Whoever.
She did like. She was part of Schism for like. She was part of Schism for like 6 months. Once Joe, and then once the GYV left, they just decided to stop it. So.
Okay, because I'm like, maybe this leads to Roxanne versus Ava, but I don't know how good that would be. I've never seen Ava.
Ava is bad. So that would be bad.
Who's this? JC Jane.
Since you won that NXT Women's Championship, it seems like you lost your sweet and innocent personality. And you damn lost your memory. Because long before you ever signed your contract here, I was one of the main reasons people tuned in every single week to NXT. Before your little breakout tournament win and all your championships, you couldn't even reference the NXT Women's Division without talking about JC Jane. Foxy, maybe the past few weeks have made you forget that the biggest threats to your title are the ones under this roof.
Don't forget about Gigi Dolan and Mandy Rose there.
That's right.
Gigi Dolan is really good. So. Metaphor. Oh God.
There they are. I'm like a minute behind Esco, and I'm like 30 seconds behind you, Cam. Oh.
Okay. Are they doing what I think they're going to do?
A segment where they bring out 6 challengers and we get a number 1 contender match next week?
Yep, that's exactly what they're going to do.
Because right now, Lola Vice just came out on my screen.
Why is it all evil?
Why was this not opening up the show? This is the type of segment that opens a show.
Unless we get another wrestler that's
Like Jordan Grace.
Why is it all heel? I don't think I have any baby faces, but damn.
Maybe Soul's coming out next.
What Roxanne has. So this conversation now is only between the champion and the future champion.
Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez are a tag team?
What the heck is going on here?
Okay, I'm sorry. That was whack. That was a whack segment. Let me know what y'all think.
Why did that close? Why did that have to close the show?
This is the segment?
I'm disappointed by this. I'm not gonna lie. They should have closed the show with Cody and Trick Williams.
Oh, heel? What baby face came out?
That's weird. That.
Oh, hell.
Are they trying to tease Lola Vice versus Roxanne?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Bro, that confused the shit out of me. All heels?
Fuck. Lash
Well,
Legend's a
that
heel.
was anticlimactic.
Lash Legend's a heel. JC Jane's a heel. Lola Vice is a heel. What the fuck, man?
I don't know.
Unreal.
I got nothing to add for chopping it up other than the fact that y'all can find me on Twitter X at Escobar2K1. Find me on Instagram at Escobar Morales2K1. Also, check us out on Rated M podcast Thursday nights at 6:30. I enjoyed this episode, but what the hell was that segment at the end?
I'm confused. That's all.
All right, it's time to watch Eric Bischoff on this WCW documentary.
Yo, I watched part 1 today, and that was intense.
I'm gonna watch part 1 before I go to bed. So I'm actually go ahead and do that now.
Bro, did y'all see the clip Vice posted? I guess they did something with Bret Hart, and it's just Bret for 2 minutes straight, shitting all over. It's just Bret for 2 minutes straight, shitting all over WCW. Bret basically there, and he's like, Bischoff was an idiot, Russo was an idiot, right? Bischoff was an idiot, Russo was an idiot. WCW sucked, or WCW sucked. It's a miracle. WCW sucked. The best thing that ever happened to the wrestling business was them getting put out of business. It was like a clip of Bret Hart and shitting all over WCW. I fucking died. Oh my god. And then Bret just gets up and goes, that was a complete waste of time. I fucking died, bro. Oh my god, that shit was great.
Just remember, y'all, Bret Hart, the same man that go, give me the same amount you're giving Hulk Hogan, but add 1 penny to it.
Unbelievable. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Colin_Joseph. I'll be back live, not live. I'll be back tomorrow night reacting to AEW Dynamite. 3 weeks out from Forbidden Door. And then next week, episode 8 of Chopping It Up. We'll be back here reacting to Clash at the Castle. I'm actually excited for Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good show. Cam, send us home, dude.
Follow me on Twitter at Cam111. Subscribe to the Big Red Go channel. Subscribe to the Rated M podcast. And yeah, that's it.
Sure, y'all be doing a watch along on Saturday, so be sure to go ahead and check out the Rated M podcast. Watch along. Hopefully the show is over by 5 o'clock. If not, I'm going to miss the main event because of work. So there's that. And hope y'all have a good week. Hope y'all enjoyed episode 7 of Chopping It Up. For Joseph Conlon, I want to thank my host tonight, Escobar Morales. Fantastic job, my friend Cameron Johnson. One of the best guys in the entire wrestling community. One of the smartest wrestling fans in the entire wrestling community. Escobar and Cameron. Want to thank those guys a lot. And we'll see you next week for episode 8 of Chopping It Up. Have a good night. Stay safe. And as always, stay classy. We're out. Peace.